A real pleasure to team up with them, because I could tell right from the get-go that they got it. They had the same passion for the message, and it's amazing to have a women-based organization sort of driving an event like we had on Saturday, and the energy there was amazing. I've gotten the most amazing emails from women who came to the show, who some of them said they cried. A couple of them said to me, it was so much to digest, I have to go home and I think I'll be thinking about it for a few weeks. Others saying, like, I have to see it again because I was too wrapped up in this one part and then I missed what came after it. It's a very emotional issue for us. It hits really close and it can hit really, really deep. So I would like to think that we've started a little revolution. I like to call it a beauty revolution. So you're all part of it now because you've had a little taste. So we need to carry the torch and we need to pass it on. So I'd like to thank you all for listening to me speak tonight. And special thanks again to the Business and Professional Women's Group. I haven't made it available, and I've been getting that question a lot. It's because we put it into some film festivals, and in order to be eligible, you can't distribute it. So we're getting near the end of that, though. Once we're done, we're definitely going to make some copies, because there's been a lot of interest. There are people who want to be able to use it for educational purposes, people who want to just give it as a gift to a daughter, a sister. Yeah, and some people that just want to have it for themselves. So the best way, if you're interested, is to connect with me on Facebook. There are only 2 Colleen Furlottes if you do a search, and actually I'm on, if any of you are friends with Karen or Sandra, I'm on their list of friends. So yeah, please add me, because I mostly use Facebook for networking, and anything happening with the film, I post it on there and promote it on there, so you'd be kept up to date with any of the new developments with the film. Yeah. Any other questions?
This is just a comment, but you know, marketing and the world in general is now doing this to men.
Yes.
Very much so.
And it would be interesting to do a film like this on men, but I need a budget next time. Even in the film, because we have, one of the cast members is a professional makeup artist, a very experienced professional makeup artist, one who's probably been working longer in the city here than anyone else. But none of us, we just did what we normally did. Like when the women came, they said, well, should I do this with my hair? What should I wear? I said, just do what you would normally do. Just wear what you want to wear. So some people have, I don't know, it's hard to explain to those who haven't seen it, but for any of you who were there on Saturday, the black and white shots that keep showing up with the quotes, a lot of the women had no makeup on at all. Like my mom doesn't wear makeup at all, so she just didn't have any makeup on. And we just let each woman sort of be self-expressive. Because I don't think it's bad to wear makeup. I think it's whatever makes you feel good, and if it makes you feel good, that's fine, and it's up to you to decide that. And so yeah, we didn't, and nothing there. It's just all genuine, like what you see there. So and I don't think there was anyone who actually had a lot of makeup on, including the makeup artist herself. In fact, her segment, she came on board as a makeup artist, but we ended up focusing on the fact that she started to create art with lipstick. So that's what her segment ended up being about. Yeah. It is fascinating, though. Yeah. Any other questions, ladies? Or comments?
No? One.
Yeah.
Do you have any other future projects that you're looking at?
I'd love to do another film. Again, it comes down to money. It's really hard to do a film like this without a budget, because ultimately, if I'd had a huge budget to really do justice to a topic like this, it would have been nice to have traveled around the world and gotten the perspectives of women in different cultures, and because there's some cultural differences as well. Or even just locally, we could have done a lot more with it than we did, but I have to say I'm really, really proud of the way it turned out, and I wouldn't want it to have been too different. It just would have been nice to have had a little bit more flexibility in what we did. So yeah, there are a lot of topics that interest me for sure, and even doing something like this specifically for girls, because the topic here we go at kind of it's more of an adult level. The way we discussed it gets kind of philosophical and even a bit academic or sociological at times, which is a bit hard for a teenager to digest. But to be able to do a film like this specifically for girls, that would really empower them to feel good about themselves. I'd love to do something like that if I could get some funding. I think it would be a really worthwhile project. Yeah. Thank you.